You see that right there?
You're driving a vehicle and you're distracted driving by doing
100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long.
You won't believe how this dirty and corrupt officer acted when he realized he couldn't arrest this guy. In July 2023, a North Georgia auditor gave a one-finger salute to this cop, who ended up pulling him over, completely unaware it was protected free speech.
From the Commerce Police Department. You have your driver's license on you, please?
What'd you stop me for?
All right, I stopped you because when you drove by me back there, you stuck your middle finger up the whole time you was driving by me. You think I didn't see you?
Yeah, I knew you seen me.
What was that for?
I mean, is it against the law? Is there a law against
that?
that?
It's a form of aggressive driving. You know what the
No,
Georgia
sir, it's
statute
not.
of aggressive driving is?
No, sir. You can't be a complaining party in that.
I can't be a complaining
No,
party
sir,
in
you
aggressive
can't.
driving? Where's
No.
that written in the statute?
You want to get your supervisor out here?
Supervisor, just to let you know. You don't see
Then
the
I'm gonna
stripes
need
on my
somebody.
shoulder?
No, I didn't see you. Didn't.
This is who you get. So
Okay.
if you want to tell me what the statute is, go ahead and recite me what the statute is.
I don't need to recite the statute. I need to tell you your job.
No, you don't need to.
I can flip you off all I want to.
Cops definitely need to have a thicker skin, but this one is quite a coward. Watch as the auditor keeps owning him while he's completely clueless about the law.
Driving a vehicle and you're distracted driving by doing that.
I was looking at the road. I can do this all day long, sir.
Okay. So if you want to tell me what
I'll tell you what. I don't have to give you my ID.
Okay, you do.
I don't have to give you my ID because this is an unlawful stop.
It's not an unlawful
100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long. All day long.
So mad. Like, what did I do to deserve that from you? Just
All
tell
of
me
y'all
that.
deserve that.
All of us deserve that?
Until I know different. Yep.
Like, all of us as long?
I was kidnapped and held for ransom for 2.5 years by cops. Until the jury of my peers set me free.
Okay, so what did I
Okay?
do
It doesn't
to
matter whether you
deserve
did or
that?
not. I will do this all day long if I want to.
Okay. You're not going to do it while you're
100% right.
driving. I'm just telling you right now.
You want to write me a ticket for it?
I can. I don't.
No. Write me. I dare you to write me a ticket. License, insurance, registration's on the back. Write me a ticket, motherfucker.
The fierce auditor wasn't backing down one bit as he continued ripping the idiot cop apart. Things were about to take a wild turn as he handed over his documents.
Write me a ticket, motherfucker. Write me a ticket.
Right.
Write me a ticket.
You changed the whole
I'm
thing
waiting.
by calling me a mother.
Can I go in?
You cannot get out of the car.
Okay,
Don't
let's
get out
go. Get this shit over with.
Now
Freedom
you're
of speech.
talking-
You can't be a complaining party in a disorderly conduct.
I can't be a
You absolutely cannot. I can cuss all day in front of you. There's no kids around. There's nobody else. You cannot be a complaining party in the state of Georgia on a disorderly conduct. Go
Nobody
check the
said
law.
anything, and you're calling me a mother for no reason whatsoever.
You stopped me unlawfully. I can flip you off all day long.
Okay.
There it is again.
Like I'm saying to you, like I'm trying to educate you if you give me an opportunity.
You're the one who
to
needs
do
an
that.
education, obviously, Sarge.
Okay. So, all right, then let me know which part I need to educate on so that I can educate myself.
That anybody can flip you off. This is 100% the First Amendment.
Okay.
As I will sit here and do it with my car running and driving past you as I did. I do it all the time. I do it to state troopers just to see if a motherfucker is going to be stupid enough to stop me for it. So there it is. Write me my fucking ticket and let's get this stop over with. I'm home.
Okay.
I got fries here.
Give me 1 second.
My old
I'll be
lady,
right back
thank
with
you.
The butthurt cop also invited backup for such a little issue, and eventually did end up writing a ticket, one that wouldn't stand a chance in court, but was enough to soothe his bruised ego.
So you see I got a couple of people, it's just for our safety, all right? So look, I'm going to do as you said. I'm going to give you the ticket for aggressive driving.
Appreciate you.
I went ahead and got a case
Corporal,
number.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
She's my sergeant.
Sergeant,
Yes.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
Aggressive driving, yeah.
Aggressive driving. Okay.
So that's what I was trying to.
It's not aggressive driving. We'll see it in court.
Would you
I'll
give me
see
a
you in
second
court.
so I can
I
explain
don't
to
need
you?
a second. Let me sign this and let's go.
All right.
Let's
So
get
look,
this over with.
This is going to be my copy.
3 of y'all, because I flipped somebody off. 3 of y'all for this. 3 of y'all for this. It took 3 of y'all? It took 3 of y'all? I'm not getting myself in trouble. I can stand here all day long and do this. Get the fuck out. Kick rocks. Emerson, kick rocks. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
Eventually, the charge was dropped before it even made it to the court, as the chief of police called the auditor and dropped it over the phone, admitting that it was the officer's mistake. And surprisingly, this wasn't the last auditor who made an officer take things to his ego.
Because I'm concerned about possible terrorist activity, I'd like to see some ID from you.
No,
please.
sir. Am I free to go?
Yes, you may leave now.
Okay. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, you're not.
Emerson ICU, an auditor, was filming around the community transit center when someone called the police. Sergeant Marty Zelaya quickly arrived on the scene and began making wild accusations.
Can I help you?
No?
Why are you filming me?
Why not?
Serious?
Your problem?
Just asked.
Okay.
It's not normal.
Okay. You're filming me?
With what?
Cameras in the corner of your buildings?
Really?
Well, I see at least one camera right up there. So,
That's inside the parking area.
okay. Well, I'm filming you. Hi.
Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Hi. Do you have any identification on you that I can take a look at, please?
No, sir.
Okay. May I ask you what you're doing here?
Standing on a street corner?
Filming?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm concerned about possible terrorist activity, I'd like to see some ID from you.
No,
please.
sir.
All right, sir.
I am doing a constitutionally protected activity.
This is a transportation site that's a target for terrorist activity, which is why I'm here contacting
Okay.
you, Ryan, out of concern.
Is this a consensual?
It is not.
It is not.
No.
What is
right
this?
Now I'd like to talk to you to find out what it is you're doing here and make sure that you're not here for terrorist activity.
This was completely out of line from the officer, throwing around baseless terrorist claims just to get the auditor's ID, but the auditor was far too sharp to fall for it.
Is this lawful?
Yes, this is a lawful detention because it's not normal activity.
Under
to
what?
film
What?
employees.
Give me your RAS. Give me the RAS.
I don't even know what RAS is. Or
Reasonable, articulable suspicion.
The reasonable articular suspicion is that you're outside of a transit facility, which is a target for terrorist activity.
So what law am I breaking?
This is not normal activity outside of this transit center.
So what law am I breaking?
Okay, I don't know yet.
Okay,
That's what
so
I'm
there's
trying
no
to
law.
find out.
There's no law I'm breaking.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
Am
trying
I
to
free
find
to
that
go?
out right now.
Am I free to go?
Yes, you may leave now.
Okay. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, you're not.
This idiot thinks it's not normal for individuals to carry out constitutionally protected activities. Watch as Sergeant Zelaya goes on to make an even bigger fool of himself.
I'm standing on the sidewalk.
Okay, you are actually on community transit property. Right here, starting here.
Oh, 1 inch. 1 inch. One. That
Well,
is.
sir, you are holding me to a standard. I
Okay.
will hold you to
Okay.
a standard.
I'll.
We're going to go there. You are holding me to a standard. I will hold you to the same standard.
I'm sorry.
I
I.
still have a very good concern. I have
Okay.
no idea who you are. As far
I
as
have no
know,
ill will.
You're Timothy McVeigh.
I have
You're
no
here
ill will.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Because I don't know you. Just so you don't know.
I'm not standing on the property.
Okay.
And actually, the street pole there, down here, sir, is actually back here. If you look at the street pole, they don't control the fire hydrants down there either, which are actually back here. And I'm making sure not to stand on their property.
All right. For now, I'll say you not stand on their property.
The look on the officer's face is priceless when he realizes the auditor knows far more about the law and can't be intimidated. The auditor then approached him one last time for a final word.
I'm collecting news content for a news story. Okay.
I appreciate you telling me that.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand why I'm stopping you?
I-
For all I know, you're a terrorist. I don't know that until I talk to you.
Okay.
What do you have your press?
Who issues those?
What's that?
Who issues those? Nobody.
I'm just asking.
Okay. I'm doing it for news.
Would you be willing to provide me with your name?
No. Not even unless it's a lawful order.
I understand.
Is it a lawful order?
It is not a lawful order.
Okay.
At this point. All right, sir.
I don't want to be on any list of anything.
Well, you understand.
Okay.
I didn't just show up here. You're making people that work here uncomfortable.
Okay.
don't
They
know
are
what's
out in
up.
public. There's no expectation of privacy.
I understand. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, and I am staying on their sidewalk. I am not going on their property, and the property line is actually at least this far back.
The officer eventually had to drive away, as there was nothing he could hold the auditor accountable for. That's what you call proper owning. If you thought that ID refusal was badass, just wait until you see what happens next with these tyrant cops.
Name, sir? I gave you my name. What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
You're going to answer my question. What's your name?
Auditor Georgia Guardian was exercising his constitutional rights by filming in the parking lot of the Winder Police Department when a group of officers approached and tried to intimidate him.
Hey, sir. Can I have your information?
You can't.
Say again?
You can't. Please back up from.
Can I have your information, sir?
You can't. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Royals, 150. May I have your name?
I'm gonna step back just a little bit and just to let y'all know y'all are being live streamed on the internet.
But I'm gonna step back. What's your badge?
So, what's your name,
badge?
sir? I gave you my name. What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
You're gonna answer my question. What's your name?
I don't answer
You're
questions.
filming an investigation that's going on.
Okay, well, I am in public property. I have every right to film.
Okay, I just want to identify who you are.
Am I under arrest?
No, you're not.
Am I being detained?
No, sir.
Thank you very much. What's your name and badge number, sir? All right.
So what brings you to the PD today?
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna talk to this deputy.
Okay. Please
What
don't.
brings you to the PD today?
I'm just gonna walk back.
Do you
'cause
shake hands?
I don't.
You don't shake hands?
I don't.
Okay, so what brings you over here to
I'm
the
gonna
PD
step
today?
back at least
Okay.
5 feet. Please don't
Okay,
step
go
towards
ahead.
me. Thank you. Just so I can get camera angle and stuff for my safety.
Okay.
All of these cops were outside for a guy with a camera, only to end up humiliated when the auditor proved he knew his rights perfectly.
So what brings you up here today?
So you're gonna continue to step towards me.
I am.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna step back again
Okay.
and just let y'all know y'all are being streamed on internet.
That's wonderful. As ugly as I am, that's probably not really.
Well, I mean, you know. But yeah, man, I'm just out here taking pictures of
Sure.
filming in public. It's not a crime. It's not a law. I'm not breaking any laws.
Sure.
And I'm just out here.
Just asking you what you're interested in the Winder Police Department and what we're doing it.
Yep, I'm an independent journalist just gathering content for a story. And
Sure.
y'all guys are being...
Well, if you're a journalist, then the only person that can release information on behalf of our agency is the public information officer.
Okay. Well, I don't think I need to speak with her unless I need to gather some more information, but I don't think I do. But you know, you guys did kind of walk up pretty hard on me
Sure.
for filming in public, which is not a crime, and I am on public property, so I'm not trespassing, and I have every right. It's my First Amendment right to record anything that I can see. Eyes cannot be trespassed.
It's always great to see police officers getting educated, but these tyrants just don't seem to learn. The sergeant kept trying to turn it into an issue, but the auditor shut him down instantly.
I can record, I can film, I can do anything I want to on public property.
Okay.
It's the law.
Sure.
And you took an oath.
You seem like you feel like somebody doesn't want you filming there.
Well, I mean, how you
There's
guys
a problem
how you
there.
guys walked up on me,
There's a
and then how
problem.
you continue to walk up on me after I asked you, you know, just for my safety,
Gotcha.
if I could take a foot back, and you guys, you know, you walked out pretty hard, like, you know, and then that officer there, I don't have to give him my name unless I've been suspected of a crime.
Can we step over there and talk
For
without the camera on?
no, sir,
We can't?
no,
Okay. Gotcha.
no, we can't. I'm sorry.
There's other citizens here.
Well, that's fine. They have no expectation of privacy in public, sir.
Gotcha. You must like me.
I don't, but I have to keep the camera on you.
Swear up on me.
No, I just have to keep
I
the
look
camera.
good today?
No, I had to keep the camera on you because, you know, for my safety.
Sure. Let me step over here.
Y'all are kind of dangerous at times, anyway.
You seem like you're upset about something.
I am perfectly fine, sir.
You seem like you have some sort of frustration with law enforcement or
Zero.
that you're upset.
Zero, sir.
The officer tried repeatedly to intimidate the auditor, but his calm and steady demeanor eventually forced these tyrants to back off and leave him alone.
I have no weapons. I have nothing illegal. I have zero things on me. I am just here exercising my First Amendment right to see if I can record in public and if y'all respect me recording in public.
I got you.
So, I mean, like I said, y'all walked up on me pretty strong and hard, like I was breaking some type of law, and asked for my ID, which y'all are not going to get my ID.
I got you. All right, we're all going to go inside.
All right.
Shake hands.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All
Happy
right.
New Year, sir.
You too.
The exhaust is illegal. Is the paint illegal too? It's not illegal to modify your exhaust. We're not in California.
This man was driving his sports car when a female police officer pulled him over, and it quickly turned into a phishing attempt.
Oh no. Is that a cop? Oh, I'm cooked.
Didn't we contact you before here? When you like race all through here, the residents keep calling about you because you're making a lot of noise. And I know we've contacted you before. My corporal talked to you before about it. You were told not to come back here before, were you not?
No, I wasn't.
You were never?
Never was
Do you have
not.
your driver's license,
I have
registration,
a
insurance?
picture of all of it.
What make is your car?
This is a Nissan.
Okay. Why don't you carry that on you?
I have another car, and the wallet is in that
one?
car.
Okay.
Abbas were about to turn from bad to worse as backup was called, as these tyrants were desperate to make something out of this.
Oh God. What could they possibly be chatting about?
We have a couple issues, okay?
All right, I'm listening.
For starters, you can't have anything obstructing your vehicle registration, okay? You know, if you were to run from us, we can't get your registration to find out who you are, I'm assuming.
Of course,
And then you
I'm not
also-
running though.
I should take the whole thing.
Take what whole thing?
The whole license plate.
Why would you take the whole
As
license?
evidence.
And then when we come, you run.
I have not
that's why
ran
you-
one. Do you really got to take that plate from me?
I should take that plate and send it back to PennDOT and make you re-register your car.
He just said he's going to measure my steering wheel. The front bumper might be too low to the ground. That's not illegal.
Did you go to the inspection class that the police department offers?
There's a class, like I have to be taught it? Well, I can tell you right now, having a low car is not illegal. The exhaust is illegal. Is the paint illegal too? It's not illegal to modify your exhaust. We're not in California. I saw you coming.
You didn't see me.
How are you going to tell me that?
Because you didn't.
Oh, because if I did, I would have ran. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You think I'm going to run with a hot pink car?
The poor guy did end up getting a couple of tickets, which would be tossed out in court in no time. Moving on. Watch how this corrupt cop made the wrong arrest, and this attorney made sure to humble him in court. In Judge Fleischer's courtroom, a man faced charges for having marijuana and a weapon in his car. But as the judge laid out the case, you won't believe how badly the cops got it wrong.
Sir? You're Trevor Flores.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Flores, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Upon contact, the officers observed an odor of marijuana. The officers asked the defendant to step out of the vehicle and asked whether the defendant had marijuana inside. The defendant admitted he did have marijuana inside, as well as a firearm. During the search of the vehicle, the officers found a handgun in plain view on the driver's side floorboard, not in holster. And the officers also located 13 grams of marijuana under the passenger seat.
Got it. All right, Mr. Flores, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case.
Since the individual couldn't afford an attorney, the court appointed one to represent him. Right away, the lawyer made a strong argument that even left the usually confident judge pondering.
He's charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon following a traffic stop. And I've got a map that is kind of intriguing, I think you'll find, just with the way it's drawn. But he stopped by an officer with the City of Bel Air Police Department. And may I approach to just show you this delineation. We're going northbound on 610 as what is described as makes an unsafe lane change. So he's northbound on 610, wants to get on 59 to go southbound, is erroneously in the wrong lane going northbound. The officer says that she has observed him, makes that unsafe lane change, and that lane change is outside of the City of Bel Air Police Department jurisdiction.
The attorney pointed out that the officers conducted the stop outside their jurisdiction, which made the entire stop unlawful.
We have a particular statute that governs whether officers can have the authority to make a detention of someone when they are outside of their jurisdiction. And that's 14.03 of
their PD can still stop someone outside of Bel Air.
Not for, well, according to the code, it says a peace officer.
That would mean that any officer outside would never be able to do anything.
No, that's incorrect. There's a very limited exception, and that's what applies in this case. So it says a peace officer who's licensed and is outside of the officer's jurisdiction may arrest without a warrant a person who commits any offense within the officer's presence or view, other than a violation of Subtitle C, Title 7 of the Transportation Code.
The judge inquired about the reasoning, but the lawyer did some fantastic work coming up with this thought. It just goes to show how some cops disregard the law and try to intimidate anyone they choose.
But when it's for a traffic offense, that officer is required.
He's not arresting him for a traffic offense, though.
Well, that was the basis for the stop.
Sure.
But the way the code contemplates arrest, it's any, and that's defined in, I think, in chapter 15. So this officer doesn't have the ability where that stop takes place to make that detention. That officer could detain him if he saw him committing theft, could detain him if he saw him committing an assault, can't for a transportation code.
But he stops him for whatever reason it is, right? Comes up to the car and he smells marijuana.
Yes.
Right? And then don't they even get a drug sniffing dog?
This compelling legal argument left the judge in a tough spot, forcing him to take a closer look at the case.
My focus is solely the detention. I'm not.
It's certainly crafty. It's great. But he's not arresting him for the traffic offense.
Well, but I think we're looking at a limited scope of what arrest means. So I think you're looking at arrest as in being arrested.
You would be saying that really if if he had committed an ag rob, right? Or
Well,
kidnapping, then even if he had kidnapped, like let's say he had a 2-year-old child in the car that he had kidnapped across state lines. Well, then according to this, because he's in a different jurisdiction, then he couldn't arrest him on that kidnapping charge
If
too.
he saw a kidnapping taking place, the officer could arrest him under that code. But what he can't do is when there's a traffic code violation, we don't allow for example, the El Paso Police Department to come to Houston and then sit on the street corner and arrest people for traffic violations. We don't allow them to make those stops. And that's what's at issue here.
Watch as the judge openly admires the attorney's effort, recognizing how he's given his client a real chance to beat the unlawful tickets issued against him.
A peace officer who's outside of his jurisdiction, able to enforce the traffic code.
I know where you're going and I've seen it before, but I'm not.
It's 5600, 610 northbound. And what's so curious about this is
That's still in Bel Air? Is it outside of Bel Air?
that would be outside of Bel Air too.
Can't make that determination now.
Fair enough.
Number two,
Yes.
he's not arresting him on a traffic offense.
Well, and I think what the code contemplates when it says arrest, and I think there's case law on this, is that it includes the concept of detention as that's been, because I think when that code was written.
And so what I'm saying would apply as well, though. Like if he catches a 2-year-old kid, right, that's been kidnapped, by your theory, he wouldn't be able to arrest him on a kidnapping charge too.
Judge Fleischer wrapped up the argument by saying he would review the matter, but the attorney still had a sharp response ready for him.
It's not my theory, it's the code.
If he has a dead body in the car, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, that's a legislature question. And I mean, but they wrote that.
I can't imagine that the legislature intended that. I think that they intended for a traffic, let's say for speeding, right? Or your tail light is out. Yeah, not to arrest in that respect. But he goes up to the car, smells marijuana, sees a gun in plain view. I can't imagine the legislature intended in that purpose.
And my position, of course, is that, this may be for a motion to suppress later down the line, and I think there's still plenty more to do in the case.
It's a freaking awesome argument.
But the idea
I love
is,
the wonderful,
no right to detain him,
right? Really?
The attorney was once again praised by the judge, mainly for exposing the officer's illegal practices. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw cases where corrupt cops couldn't get what they wanted from these people and ended up getting badly owned by them. Thanks for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing, leaving a like, and comment if you want more like this.
Actually, we can trespass you from here.
They can.
Yes, I can.
Give it a try then.
All right, let's be done on that.